What is up, YouTube? It is I, clutchmarles, and I'm back. Just thought I'd get on here and give you guys a little update. I don't think I really went in depth with the Wicked War Zone, and now I can talk about Florida since we are back. So the Wicked War Zone, we had the Grand Marquis went out there. Wasn't the first one out. I think we maybe the fifth one out. I had a blast. What happened to the car? We still don't know. It's sitting under a tarp. It's snowing. So I haven't worked on anything since we got back from Florida because I'm done with the cold. I'm done with the snow. We spent a week down in Florida, and for those 7 days I was walking around in flip-flops and swim trunks, and now I come home to this. Yeah, I have no motivation to do anything outside or in the garage right now. But the Mercury, she folded up great. The front's still straight. I did see a pretty enticing show coming up in June that is allowing pre-rans, and it's built to the rules of that class. So she's going to get ran this summer. The MWFA, I borrowed a van from a buddy. It was going good. He told me I could pick whichever van I wanted. I picked the one that only had rims as back tires because I told him I was going to drive all the wheels off it, and it'd be a lot easier if half of them were already off it. I ended up popping both the front tires and just couldn't get out of my way. At one point, I thought I was on fire because the rim was spinning so fast inside of the tire that it was smoking. And I looked around and I was like, well, nobody's grabbing a fire extinguisher, so it's probably my rim that's smoking. So I just held it to the floor, kept trying to neutral drop it. Couldn't get out of my own way. Somebody finally hit the front of it, destroyed the computer and the fuse box and all that. So that was my Wicked War Zone. Had a blast. Met some new people. Sold some t-shirts. Painted 5 or 6 cars. So it was, all in all, it was a good time. Came home, got the van ready. I had some issues with it. I covered that in my last video. So we get down to Florida. Me and the wife's driving all over Florida. We're hitting up Miami, Clearwater. Got to go see Hulk Hogan's store, his restaurant and bar. Just having a blast. Then my teammates show up. I meet him at the track. We go to fire my van up. It will not start. My heart just sank. So in my last video, I talked about how the day before we left for Florida, we changed out the computer and the steering column. Well, for the computer, I had all the plugs on the back taped so they couldn't unplug. Well, we were in a hurry to get it dropped off, so I brought tape and zip ties and everything to the track because I was going to do it there. So we get in the van to fire it up. It will not fire up. We're about to push it off the trailer, and one teammate looks under the hood and he's like, hey, something's unplugged. It was one of the plugs off of the computer that I was going to tape at the track. Got it plugged in. Van fires up. Emotionally, I'm just fucking over this van because it was nothing but a headache from start to finish. Got out there on the track. Zigged when we should have zagged. And all in all, I I think I was definitely the first van out. So I was the first one out on my team. I think I was the first one out on the whole fucking track. And that hurt my heart and soul. So I'm watching as my teammates break off one at a time. Sean Reese, the guy that hauled my van down, I think he wheeled our team down to 5th place. And he was running a simplified harness, and he was pushing her so hot she melted the whole harness apart. So that was his first van. I don't know if he'll build another. He seemed like he didn't really like how the vans went. But I still haven't went and picked my van up from his shop just because we've had all this snow. So, yep, we got off the track. The that van class was wild. I did get a chance to look at my van as they were hauling it off the track. I broke the passenger spindle and 3 motor mounts and the transmission housing, like all under 60 seconds. It sucked. I'm not a fan of the Dodge Chrysler minivans. Next time I'll be choosing something a little different. But we get home. It's been snowing. It's been under 10 degrees. I've kind of just been chilling and uploading the videos that we took while we were down there and just messing around with stuff. Just trying to focus on 2025. Next up, we will be going to the Bourbon Beatdown in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm not running. I'm just going to go have a good time, relax, and see what kind of side quest we can have. For any of you that missed me at the Wicked War Zone or down in Florida, or if you can't make Louisville, if you're looking to get decals or t-shirts, hoodies, GoPro mounts, you can check out my website, clutchmarlesmotorsports.com. If you're trying to get tickets to concerts and sporting events, you can check out SeatGeek. Use promo code Marles, and you're going to save $20 off your first purchase. Like, that's a great deal. Save $20 and then go use it at my website. Also, one of my goals for 2025, to see how fast we can hit 5,000 subscribers on here. I think right now, as of filming this, we got 4,578. So we need roughly, 422? I did that math in my head. I don't know if it's correct. Possibly. But yeah, we're going to try to grow to 5,000, and then we're going to go to 10,000, and then 20, then 25, 50, 75, 100,000. I want the plaque that YouTube gives you when you reach a certain, you get a bronze plaque from YouTube at 100,000, I believe. Silver at 500,000, and then the gold one is at 1 million followers. I think they got something else for like 10 million, maybe a platinum. I don't know. But my kids, I tried to tell them, like, hey, Dad makes videos and has lots of followers and subscribers, and they keep asking me to show them the YouTube plaque that I don't have yet. Maybe YouTube would give me a wooden one for reaching 10,000. Maybe I can find a local woodworker, carpenter. That's the name of it. Find a local woodworker and have them make me a custom one for 10,000. Who knows? So yeah, hit like, hit subscribe, turn on notifications. Take your spouse's phone. Take your kid's phone. I wouldn't take your kid's phone. Don't have your kids subscribe to me. Most of my followers are children. You know, I go to these shows and they all come up to me and they're like, we love your channel. And I got to click a box when I make these videos that say it's not suitable for children. But, you know, I guess it's not. It could be worse. I don't know. Let's get kids building derby cars. So, y'all try to stay warm out there. And here's the 2025. I'll see you guys at the track soon. Here we go.